The guests we were going to have on the show this morning, one of which, both of them, I'm a huge fans of, Julissa Bermudez. I know her from working with Viacom. I watched the work she did at 106 in Park. I saw her come over to the other side and do the Jersey Shore after hours, the Empire Girls. I see her as Maria de la Ruiz on the series Hunters on Amazon Prime. Come on. Now, that's one of our guests. The other guests, we have so much in common, Tracy G. We talk about this over the years, how I grew up running track. This young lady was ranked number one in the open 400 meters for 10 years. I did the 400-meter hurdles, Tracy G.
Oh, yeah, I already know.
She's one of the top sprinters in history. I was amazed and enamored by her skill as I watched her for years, being somebody who came from the track. Sanya Richard Ross, Julissa Bermudez, they're both on the line.
Yep.
Welcome to the show. The Central Ave crew is here.
Yes, I've worked with them both.
What an intro.
Come on.
Yes, thank you so much, Sway. Hey, Sway. Hey, Tracy G.
What's
Hey,
up?
my girls.
Hey, Tracy. How y'all doing?
I mean, wow.
Merry
Don't
Friday,
invoice
y'all.
us for that, all right?
No, Jalissa. You already know. I've watched. You know what I appreciate about you, and when this, when y'all tandem came together. First of all, Central Ave airs every Saturday. Is it every Saturday? It's a weekly news show that airs Saturday. But you guys also cover lifestyle. You cover music. You cover politics. You touch on everything on this show. Jalissa,
Absolutely, yes.
Mm-hmm.
We, Central Ave basically is a brand new entertainment pop culture show that is unlike any other. And when we say that, mainly because of the way we're telling our stories, we're a lot more investigative than the average entertainment news magazine show. We really are digging deeper than just beyond the headlines that you read. So when you think you know about your favorite celeb or story that you see while you're scrolling on your phone and, clicking on blogs or what have you, we're actually giving you the full story and answering a lot of the questions that you may have. So we're here to provide the answers to the why, and also doing it in a diverse way. We're bringing a lot more flavor than the average entertainment news magazine show, because let's be honest, it's been the same for so long. So with Will Packer backing us up and Monique Chanel, who is an amazing showrunner and producer, we've pretty much built this dream team to bring you guys one of the best entertainment news magazine pop culture shows that you'll be able to watch.
Wow, that's a
now I want to get this correct. First of all, both your energy is tremendous. I've seen your work. I want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. Is it Julissa or Julissa?
Well, it's a Spanish name, so Julissa Bermudez, but that's definitely a mouthful. But most people call me Julie or, first name only Julissa.
Okay.
But you got it, Sway.
Okay, thank you, because, I just want to make sure I got it right, because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Sanya, because I've watched you. It's an honor to be on the phone with you, to be quite honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Sway, I feel the same about you, Sway. I really do. I was really excited that we're going to be on the call with you this morning.
Oh, my gosh. This woman is she's a historical athlete, but also a scholar at the same time. A lot of times people see you do one thing, they don't understand that you could do many things. She's a multitasker. Right. I love your world. I've recently made friends with a couple of, like a Noah Lyles and a couple of athletes of today that are out here doing it. Justin Gatlin has been on our show before. We put him under the hot seat a little bit. Can I ask you track questions?
Here comes the fan.
Anything you want. Anything you want, Sway.
Okay.
Shoot your shot, homie.
Okay, let me start with Shelly Ann Fraser-Price.
Yeah.
Okay, this woman out of Jamaica, and you're Jamaican American, but this woman you're Jamaican shit. This woman is amazing. When I look at her, I think of the Flojo. I think of Evelyn Ashford. what do you think her position in all of this? Like, what would her legacy be?
Well, I mean, I think that she's arguably the greatest sprinter of all time. When you look at her consistency, like you said, you think about like Merlene Ottey would have been the standard for Jamaican sprinters, and she has done. And a lot of people in Jamaica never thought anybody'd come and do more than Merlene has done, and this woman has won more world titles, more Olympic gold medals, and so I think she stands one of one. Especially to be able to have a baby, come back, win the world championships again, running faster than she's ever run. I think, and she's still training, so she's going to go to this Olympics, God willing, they have it in 2021. If she goes there and wins again, she'll win her third Olympic gold medal. I don't think this is even a conversation. She is the best female sprinter of all time.
Okay, Tracy, hold on one sec. I got to ask her another track question before we do it.
I'm holding. You ain't gonna tell her about your past too? I thought that's how you was gonna set it up, player.
Not with her. This is an Olympic champion. I'm not bringing up my past. Are you kidding me? I'm not about to embarrass myself.
I didn't know all about it.
Oh, you know it? Oh, stop, Sanya. You don't do that. Do not gas me. I'm gonna play this back for Heather B. Trust me. Okay. Sanya Richard Ross says she knows about my track career, right?
Yes, 400-meter hurdle king, man. Come on.
There you go. Talk that shit. Hold up.
I sense the race. I sense the socially distanced race.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the 400 meters men. How do you say his name? Wade Van
Niekerk.
Niekerk broke Michael Johnson's 400-meter record.
Yes.
And I never thought that record would ever come down. What is happening now where athletes are – is it the training? Is it the – are we just evolving as humans? We're getting naturally stronger and faster. How is that even possible that he was – what is happening now in training and sport and track and field that is allowing these people to achieve these times?
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, so it's so funny. I actually called those Olympics. It was 2016 when Wade Van Niekerk broke the record. It was our first final, and I'm sitting in the booth with Otto, and I'm like, he's going to break the world record. And he's like, look, I don't know if you should say it on camera because you don't want to set, people up. And if it doesn't happen, even if he wins with a great time, people might, not be as excited. And when he broke the record, I said, I told you he was going to break it. But, I really do think it was a couple things. Wade Van Niekerk is a really special athlete. He has tremendous speed and strength. And, this is like in the weeds, right? In track and field, he had the perfect lane. He's on the outside running away from his best competition, and he just put it all together. So, Michael Johnson's time was definitely ahead of his time. But, yeah, we're going to eventually catch up, and you're going to see athletes training harder and learning more about their bodies and how to run those times. And so I wasn't surprised when Wade Van Niekerk broke it. But, yeah, it was literally incredible to be in the stands and watch that.
Man, wow. I DM'd that dude. I was a straight stalker. Julissa, I DM'd this kid, and he DM'd me back. And so now we're following each other. We're friends because I want to
That's
definitely.
So lit.
Yes,
I'm a
That's
stalker.
the thing about social media. It's a double-sided coin. In one hand, you can connect with people that you never thought you would in the world. And then on the other hand, you've got the trolls. So it's just you take the balance in it all, I guess.
And I'm sure we're talking about Central Ave. Tracy, I'm going to let you pick up because Sanya, and she and I will be talking for hours about track and field. I know that ain't why they're here today, but
listen,
go for
me
it.
and Sanya can speak for hours and hours. So I've had the pleasure to work with both of these ladies. Sanya with Exo Nicole for Pajamas and Lipstick. We had that exceptional time just laughing it up, talking about every single type of topic that would make your mama just like say, you know what, I'm going to call it a night.
That's right.
Listen, and then Julissa, we actually were on a pilot together for VH1 some years ago, and Julissa also gave me, and Julissa is very much on her personal development, as well as Sanya, but Julissa gave me at that time meditation to listen to. A specific mantra that she uses just to get her in like game mode ready. And I really appreciate that. And I never forgot that, Julissa. So thank you. So here's the deal. Both of y'all, I know, are so wide ranging. Like there's so much whiff that comes to your brains. And Julissa, when you mentioned the fact that social media is a double-sided coin, it made me think of this story that I was going to toss into our Celebrity Wire. And Celebrity Wire is like, it's pretty much a sibling to Central Ave, okay? We don't want no smoke. We family to Central Ave. That's where we do our entertainment news. and it was about Saweetie. Saweetie doing an interview and speaking about how we all know now she met Quavo through the DMs. And so that is like the beauty of social media. And then the beast of it is all the people who have their opinions about their relationship also on social media. So I don't know if you guys peeped that interview, but listen to it right here.
I think what they admire the most is that they were wrong in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Like there was a lot of false narratives that kind of surrounded our love. Mm-hmm. I think one of the biggest ones was, is it a PR stunt? And I think because we're not so transparent and we don't share everything, with anything, it's easy for people to put, you know, a narrative or a story behind something, and then other people run with it because they don't understand. And when you don't understand, you try to make yourself understand. Right. And that's when all these rumors start circulating. So I think they love it because I think they had an aha moment where there's like, damn, we was wrong. This is really genuine. And with anything, when you falsely judge something and then you figure out it's better than what you expected, I feel like it creates some sort of like connection to it.
So I know both of y'all are great at giving relationship advice because I've seen it live, literally with y'all sitting next to me. So I'm curious because we can't help it. Social media, the internet in general, is a part of like 90% of human experiences right now. And some folks feel like, you know what? In order for me to solidify this relationship, for it to be real, I do have to share it. And other people are like, nah, I'm going to keep it away from the public eye as my own form of preservation, of protection. How do you guys feel about relationships and putting them on social?
Wow. Personally, I'm not putting my relationship until I'm married, and maybe then, because I don't know, it's too tricky. And once you get people so invested, and if God forbid it doesn't work out, then everyone's going to be just as invested in feeling like they can ask you what happened about it, why it didn't work out. I definitely feel as if it's to each his own. But personally, I feel like I'm in a point in my life where y'all ain't going to see who it is until I'm legit married to the person.
You know, it's funny because, you know, Julissa and I will have two completely different experiences, right? I always feel very blessed that social media wasn't around when Ross and I first started dating, at least not the way it is now, you know, because it really did, I feel, give us a chance to like develop and create something really special that now social media can't touch, you know? And so for me, sharing my love on Instagram or social media is a no-brainer. It's easy, but I certainly feel that you have to guard the things that are most dear to you. And I understand if I were starting a relationship now, I would feel the same way Julissa feels. I wouldn't necessarily want to share the ins and outs of it, because relationships do need to be fostered and cared for and sheltered. And you can't really do that when everybody knows your every move. So, you know, I appreciate what Saweetie said about, like, you know, we're not sharing everything. And I just hope they continue to have thick skin, because it's just, you know, the times people are going to come for you and have their comments. So you have to just know what it is and just be able to move, you know, the way you guys want to move.
It's interesting because I've often heard folks say, and this comes a lot from women, but perhaps there's dudes that feel this way too, where if they're not posted on their partner's social media, they feel like they are being hidden. You know what I mean? Yeah. It feels like it gives this false perception that the person is single, and now you're not able to gauge what's happening in the DM. You know what I mean? What would you say to that person?
Yeah.
I mean, I dealt with that. Just
I'm like,
let me jump in as a guy. All right, let me jump real quick. This is for you, Julissa. I'm learning right now. I'm learning. Yeah. I dealt with that before. I didn't understand it. I'm not from a social media generation, so it doesn't hold the same weight to me. An emoji isn't going to determine my emotions. I've had people who have said, look, that's the wrong emoji. So, and took whatever the meaning behind the emoji was over my word. And I was like, well, shit, I'm telling you what it is, And I had a situation in my past where someone was saying, like, why you don't post, the relationship? And I said, it's just not to protect it, number one. Number two, I'm from a different time. I don't need to share 100% of my business with the public. And I eventually posted something with me and that person, and with a long note, but I was, a long little caption to it just to show, yeah, I'm with this person. We're happy together. We travel. We do all of these different things. And, man, that relieved a lot of pressure off of me by doing that, I will admit.
Did it feel performative?
I'm the girl that'd be like, well, don't bother doing it now.
That's right. Julissa. Like, you didn't mean it. It wasn't authentic.
Naturally.
Yeah, that was inauthentic. Yeah, I know, Julissa, but that's
honestly, that's why the person that I've been just having the best time with, that I've given the most amount of my energy lately, doesn't even have social media. And when I met him, I was like, yes, this is awesome. I do not want a guy with social media. It was like on my wish list, but of course you can't get it. You can't have it all. And I don't want to be that girl that's like, no, he's great, but he has Instagram, so I can't date him. It actually just worked out that he's older, it's not part of his business. He doesn't really need it. So he doesn't have it. He's very private, which all of those things were very attractive to me. And social media is too tricky. The amount of blurry images that people be wanting me to tap on through the DMs, I'm not with it.
Listen.
And I would not.
Blurry images.
It's true. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
To the max. Unfortunately, we do.
Sorry, I can't participate in that. When you say older, how do you feel like him being older has played a factor? And we talking 10, 15, 20 years
No,
older?
we're talking a little under 10, so 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's a lot more mature than what you would normally probably come across.
Yeah.
I get that.
And it's also interesting. Yeah, as you get older, something like a 7 years is not a lot, depending on where you are in your age versus if you were 18, 7 years might be whoa, there's a complete difference. Like we come from two different cultures. I get it.
Hold up, man. Round of applause. We got Julissa Bermudez is on the line with us right now from Central Ave, along with her partner, Sanya Richard Ross, world-class, legendary, iconic athlete is on the line with us. We got Ross from Ohio on the line. What's up? Is it Ras or Ross? How you say it?
It's Ross.
Ross, go ahead. Say hello to our guest. Say hello.
So, what's up, y'all? I'm calling from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I just wanted to elaborate on the whole social media and relationship thing. So I was in a relationship with my son's mom, and we was doing good. And it's like, I always want to constantly do the social media stuff, and I'm like, no, thank you. Like, nah, we don't need to do it like that. And as soon as we decided to get engaged and post it on Facebook, that's when we started having all our problems. And
oh, wow. Like what?
Yeah. It was all kind of problems. It was, you know how it is, the old exes come back, and it was just people just trying to just post old stuff and just trying to do stuff to see if that's what we really wanted to do. And I started to feel like she just wanted the idea and the glory of being engaged and getting married more than the actual relationship and the actual marriage.
Wow, that's strong.
Yeah, it got to a point where if I unfriended her or did anything like that, it was a fight, like literally a real live verbal assault. If I decided to unfriend her from social media or anything, I feel like, man, people just take the social media within a relationship too serious, and I feel like we need to focus within. The celebrities can do that. Yeah. Like you guys earned the right to be able to, live freely and do stuff on social media. Us as regular people and day-to-day people, we need to realize that we can't do everything the celebrities can do.
Yeah.
Listen, man. social media can turn anyone into a celebrity. So that's where the lines get blurred. There isn't quite a divide because anything can contribute to a personal brand now, you know?
Hey, Raz, thanks for your call, man. I'm sorry all your exes ruined your whole shit. I mean, you know, I know why you didn't want to go to social. I heard that in the beginning, man. I was like, yeah, you don't want to go to social. You're a citizen,
Ross.
man. My man, Ross. Hey, let me ask you guys this, too. You queens. Let me stop saying guys. I can't believe Sanya, Richard, Ross, Julissa, this is no diss to you because I love you. You know, we family. The track thing is Julissa track. Let me tell you something.
It's a special bond.
Yeah, yo, I was in the track before I was in the hip hop.
Wow. Yeah, your love runs deep for it. I get it.
It runs deep.
I have to stand next to her, and I'm just like, this woman has gold medals, and I would never play myself and not even race her to the fridge. You get me? When they call lunch break, I'm like, go ahead, girl.
Look, man, I love what you guys are doing with Central Ave. We'll love to have you guys come on just continuously to promote what you're doing. Can you tell folks where they can find it, Central Ave?
Yeah, the best place to find Central Ave is to go onto our website, centralavtv.com, and check your local listings. We air on the weekends in over 92% of the country, so we're pretty sure we're in your city. If we're not in your city, you can check it out, full episodes on YouTube at Central Ave TV. So follow us on social, Central Ave TV. Check out the website, DVR it, watch it, phone a friend, because we need the support to keep this amazing show on the air. And we just love bringing it to you. We're bringing you a show that I would want to watch, that we'd want to watch. So it's just, a dream come true.
Absolutely.
Super dope.
Super dope. And Will Packer was the first person to put me in a movie, Stump the Yard. Salute to Will Packer. Yeah. I will always support anything that person does. So I rock with Will Packer. Julissa, I'm so proud of you. You're one of those journalists, broadcast journalists, as well as other things that you do that have never compromised your integrity. You've always kept yourself authentic. I watch you. I do this. I watched this for years, and I can tell you got a special gift about you. So it makes a lot of sense that Central Ave came together. And also to your partner, Sanya, Richard, Ross. Come on, man. Thank you for blessing us.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Sway. We appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. And you're good, Sanya. You've been waiting to get on that camera, huh? You've done this.
She's good. She is good.
Yeah, she's really great. We'll talk again, and thank you for being on the show. You guys make sure you check out Central Ave. Thank you. Have a beautiful weekend.
Yes, ladies.
You guys take care. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.